So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And there really are few places on earth quite like this, the grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So we're up and running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
No way through. Pass somewhat off target. And they can counter here. Robertson carries the ball down the right. Carlos Alenia. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, easy pickings there. Carlos Alenia. Reba. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Kane. Now it's Kane. Spread to the right. Messi. He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's an imaginative pass. Pass is just off target. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And he's been shifted off it. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Kane. Played out towards the right wing. Carlos Alenia. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kane does well to get it back. And it's Caicedo. Quality ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Messi makes a dash for it. Messi supplying the width on this right-hand side. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Carlos Alenia. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Kane. Reback.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. Messi. It's a good run down the right. No, that's been intercepted. Messi ventures forward. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. Mikel Oyarzabal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal running with intent. Mikel Oyarzabal, upright and purposeful. Johnny. And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Back on the way then.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tony Martinez! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
He's in a great position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Tony Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's for real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Tony Martinez. He was under real pressure there. Jimenez wins the duel this time. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the shot's on here. Tries a shot! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Mikel Oyarzabal is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Nicely weighted ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Carlos Alenia. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That is good alertness. Johnny. Tony Martinez. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. He has found a way through. Robertson gets a foot in here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Kane. It's Kane! And he hits the net. And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. He is through here.
Oliver appeared determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Tony Martinez. Picked out, there's the shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
And it's Messi. Driving on and making good progress. And he's let fly! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Oh, good spread. Caicedo. And the number on the board is 3. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And it's Andre Silva.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Messi. Messi venturing down the left. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gonzalo Villar. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nicely aimed pass. Opts for safety. Hector Fort. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the pace.
And he's let fly! Hector Fort. Just eases him off the ball. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, great run, magical! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Kane. He's having a pop! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Elche are looking to go forward now. Takes a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Sangare. Caicedo. Messi. Robertson. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Gonzalo Villar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's fought. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Robertson. Oh, he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, shooting chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Showing great feet there. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. More and more pressure on the ball here. Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. That is good progress on the left. And it's Robertson. Now it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Messi. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Un minuto de descuento.
Rodriguez. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Caicedo. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So, into the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Alexander-Arnold gets on his bike and on the move. Wriggles his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? Space for him to turn and look. Out of play for a throw. He's rising! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he was quick to react. Rodriguez. Now it's Gonzalo Villa. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's having a hit! Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. So we've reached the hour mark. He's picked his way through. Now it's Gonzalo Villa. Oh, that's fabulous. Crossing. He leaps for it. And there's a goal. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Marcó en el minuto 62 el dorsal 20.
Elche are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That's a good foray he's making. It's a good run down the right. Oh, such a clever touch.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. And goes for the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, what a mistake! And he's got the beating of his man. It's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's forced to go back. Sangare. Gonzalo Villa. Caicedo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Caicedo. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Could be danger here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That has not gone well. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Gonzalo Villa. Now it's Kane. Kane.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, it's come loose. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. So things are underway. Foden supplying the width on this right-hand side. A lot shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
Foden clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good spread. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Satriano is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Foden. Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. That's going to go a long way. Nice bit of trickery. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now it's Kane. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Akanji. Foden. Has a look up and drives it forward. Caicedo going forward. And it's Caicedo. Oh, cracking ball. Kane! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Robertson clears. Foden. Mario Martin. Quality ball. Satriano is herring after that one. Now it's Kane. Foden. This is promising. Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
And he could have done himself a
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh no, this does not look. And again! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's a sharp pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. It's just beyond his reach. That's a smartly directed ball. Now there, it's Kane! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That'll be a throw-in. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Messi. Messi, good purpose. Foden! He doesn't look too happy with that. He's picked his way through. Akanji getting forward. And now the breakaway.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Caicedo. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Foden. Oh, that's a key interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The whistle's gone and that's it for the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Away we go again. Pinches it off him. Messi. And here's Oyarzabal. Now he's off and running. Satriano. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mario Martin.
That's good play from him.
Kane looking understandably energised after his goal. Mikel Oyarzabal. And he's had it nicked away. He's found a way past. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. He's had a crack. Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And it's Messi. Foden! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Nice bit of skill and he's away. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show.
And he's let fly! That's really well manoeuvred. Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a hit! Foden being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
That has been cut short. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Shot could be on. Played in. There's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think.
Point-blank header! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments. Well, and there's the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, Oyarzabal just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Pretty robust defending. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Kane! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Getafe are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's in a great position here. Space for him to turn and look. Plenty to aim at here. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
It's a searching pass. Now it's eFootball. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Mayoral. Oh, he's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. That has been slung wide.
4 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that is a nice, good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Mayoral. Now it's chance for a shot! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So things are underway. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, always the same, yet every time a little different. And he's been shifted off it. Foden scooting forward. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player who has a bit of everything.
There's the shot! Off target by a whisker. Getting too much time. Could be danger here. Oh, this looks sharp. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Robertson. Foden. And a chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Gonzalez. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Kane. Foden. And here's Kane. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
In with the challenge. He's found a way through. Foden. Ngonge receives it in a wide position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ngonge has it in a wide position. He's got away. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Ngonge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. That's going to go a long way. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And they're quick to get it back. Foden getting forward. Well, that has not gone well.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Kane. Spread out to the left. And Akanji. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Kane, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Oyarzabal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Caicedo. Foden. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona leading by 1 at the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's lost his man here. Oh, now he can run away with it.
Oh, really well played.
Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Urco Gonzalez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well.
Ngonge! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oyarzabal ventures forward. No, that's been intercepted. So we've reached the hour mark. Gets a good foot in there. Kane needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's
having a go! Oh, what to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? Real chance! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Gonzalez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's picked his way through. That has been cut short, and he was quick to react. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy, and he's got the beating of his man. And here's Oyarzabal, and this is Kane. Messi. Good ball, good take. Jimenez gets a foot in here. Now it's Kane. Back where it came from. Oh, what a great chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Alexander-Arnold clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 14.
Nicely aimed pass. Great pressure, plenty of it. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
He's shifting through the gears here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And this is Kane.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Messi. Messi.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's... And Messi! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh no, this does not look good. Kane! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And he's had it nicked away. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Played out towards the right wing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pickle. Pickle. That's good play. He is through here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that's it. Barcelona have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs, maximum points. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive. And there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
So things are underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveller, especially here.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Messi. Foden. And here's Kane! Goal! Barcelona! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's decided to go for it. Echeverri, distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Oyarzabal. Always goal side. And it's Messi. And they're quick to get it back. He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. again in a trice, and they are soaring. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Kane. Oyarzabal. Alexander-Arnold. And this is... He's having a pop! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out towards the right wing. Girona are looking to break at pace. Almost half an hour in now. Messi. And it's Kane. This looks promising. Witsel promptly onto that, and that is that. Unahi, he's got away. Messi. Stood up well to him there. That has been slung wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Echeverri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for a runner. Lint calmly anticipates. Witsel. Now it's Kane. And he should have made it 4.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Girona are looking to go forward now. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Foden. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Reich cuts it out. Unahi. And that has left him in a heap.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in a great position here, and he's lost his... He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that is the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Barcelona, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. And we are back underway. Pinches it off him. And this is Kane. Witsel. And it's Lamar. Girona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Caicedo. Robertson. Lamar. Now it's Kane. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Foden. And there's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Blint. Barcelona looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. Now it's Lamar. Oh, he's burst through! Jimenez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Robertson. Pass somewhat off target.
La asistencia a este partido
Echeverri.
asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
That's going wide left. He's shifting through the gears here. He's going all the way. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kane, spread it left. Lamar. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Girona have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Blint. Unahi. It's chance, surely! No, not quite.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cambio de jugadores.
Girona have opted to make another change here.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Ambitious ball here. Kane under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And here's Kane. Now it's Foden. Now it's Stuani. Echeverri. Echeverri has got himself a free kick. Witsel. And it's Stuani. Tries one from range. Now it's Kane. He's had it taken off him. And this is Kane. Shifted it to the flank. Echeverri. Oh, now he can run away with it. Barcelona are closing in on a comfortable win. And that's gone loose. Echeverri proves just a little bit too strong. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Plays a sharp little ball here. That has not gone well. Foden gets across and deals with it. Not the most accurate pass. And that's a good-looking ball. Oh, it's come loose. And that is out of play. Witsel. And it's Stuani. That is ended up in no man's land. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Just about within shooting range. Blint. And we're done. Barcelona have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. Kane voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Es el momento de agradecer a nuestros jugadores el excelente partido que nos han brindado.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Gomez! Gomez has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
And again!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Foden getting forward. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Yuri. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Guruzeta. Oh, he's goal side. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, nearly. Caicedo. Foden. And here's Kane. And he's having a hit! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Oyarzabal really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Now, and the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And here's Guruzeta. And it's Gomez. That has been cut short. Can he get onto this? Paredes. Not the most accurate pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Robertson. Caicedo. Nico Williams. A heavy challenge. Now it's Kane. Guruzeta. And he is dashing away. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Foden venturing down the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Guruzeta.
Such good technique.
And he's running through. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's got away from it. Goes for a shot! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ruiz de Galarreta kept aware, And it is reclaimed easily. And here's Guruzeta.